All right, so now let's get to our final topic and let's talk about this drag race movie that we've been alluding to for a while now. So, Adam Shankman is directing an action comedy. I don't know if it's even got a name or whatever the case is, but yeah, we know RuPaul, I believe, is going to be in it, but we have the cast of Queens, according to the story, of who's going to be in it. And shout out to Variety for this story. So, fan favorites from the RuPaul's Drag Race franchise are coming out for Adam Shankman's upcoming action comedy feature film. Ginger Minj, Jujubee, Brooklyn Heights, Latrice Royale, Marsha three times, Monet Exchange, and Simone Ye will appear alongside RuPaul in the as yet untitled and sure to be divalicious film. It marks the first ever theatrical feature for the RuPaul's Drag Race franchise. In addition, producer Universal Pictures Content Group just entered the agreement to acquire all international rights to the picture. As previously announced, Bleecker Street will release the film, which is being billed as a wild ride of camp and comedy theatrically in North America in 2026. Now, according to the log line that we have regarding this situation, it says the film follows best friends Tess, played by Ginger Minj, and Dee Dee, played by Jujubee, trained stewardesses who traded their dreary shifts on the stank rail for the glitzy Glamazonian Express when a catastrophic storm threatens to derail the high speed train and crash it into Los Angeles, the duo in coach must join forces with the snobby first class attendants, played by Simone, Brooklyn Heights, Marsha three times, and Latrice Royale, and President Gagwell, played by RuPaul, to save the day. The film was produced by World of Wonder, Universal Pictures Content Group, and Bleecker Street, and written by Connor Wright and Christina Friel, Fenton Bailey, Randy Barbato, Tom Campbell, RuPaul's Charles, Adam Shankman serve as producers. Unapologetic Projects is an executive producer and financier on the project. Ginger Minj, y'all know, is a singer, actor, and drag performer who gained recognition on RuPaul's Drag Race and recently won All Stars 10. Her screen credits include Netflix's Dumpling alongside Jennifer Aniston, Disney's Hocus Pocus 2 alongside Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy and Jimmy, and the feature The Legacy of Cloudy Falls. This fall, Ginger will direct, co-produce, and co-star in a new edition of her touring show, Hocus Pocus Live, which will also feature Drag Race alum Jujubee, Saphira Crystal, and Landon Sider, who won Dragula. Jujubee, as you know, was a drag performer, singer, intelligent personality, best known for her appearances on seasons of Drag Race All Stars, Drag U. She also was in TLC's Dragnificent, also was on Queen of the Universe, which I think she was the first eliminated. She will also voice Archie in the animated feature Sirenetta, Part-Time Mermaid, in addition to teaming with Ginger Minj in the national tour of Hocus Pocus Live. Also, let's not forget, Jujubee was in Drag the Musical, which was created by Alaska. I ain't bring that up, but I've seen her live. Brooklyn Heights is a Toronto-born drag performer, classically trained ballerina, and host of Canada's Drag Race. She became the first Canadian cast member when she appeared on season 11 of Drag Race, and also serves as creator, EP, and host of One Queen, Five Queers. Is that remember One Girl, Five Gays? Is that what that is a version of? Because I used to watch that show. I used to like that show too. It was funny. But I forget what channel it was on. But I'm like, I didn't even know they had a thing called One Queen, Five Queers, which would make sense. You have a drag queen hosting, moderating a show with five homosexuals. Now, Latrice Royale captured the hearts of Miss Congeniality on season 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race. She also went on to star in All Stars, RuPaul's Drag Race Live, as also We're Here, AJ the Queen, on stage, she headlined international tours, starred in Death Drop on London's West End, and played Audrey #2 in Little Shop of Horrors. Her acclaimed solo shows, Here's to Life and Life Goes On, have sold out worldwide. Then we have Marsha three times, a drag performer who also was on Drag Race. She also played Marty Louder on Broadway. and also appeared in Kinky Boots, Hello Dolly, and Cabaret. Monet Exchange, in addition to not showing, doing thirst traps, where she showed all that dingling in them little white briefs she was wearing recently. I seen them pictures. Is an award-winning Los Angeles-based stand-up comedian and multi-hyphenate. She has performed sold-out shows in comedy clubs and theaters across the U.S., UK, and Canada, as well as Netflix. It's a joke festival at Edinburgh Fringe Festival. Her debut one-woman comedy show, Life Be Lifin', garnered raves. She's also co-host of the hit Webby and Glad award-winning podcast Sibling Rivalry with Bob the Drag Queen. And also she has Monet Talks, which is a YouTube chat show, which I've been checking out every now and again. And then of course we got Simone Ye from the House of Avalon. No relation. Season 13 winner of RuPaul's Drag Race, is a celebrated model and performer. And she starred in Bros, that travesty of a movie. ABC Station 19 and Star-Crossed the Film, the visual companion to Casey Musgraves' fifth studio album of the same name, and so on and so forth. So I'm definitely interested in seeing this movie. Although the long line sounds ridiculous and preposterous, it definitely gives what we would expect from a drag race type of movie. It's got to be parody. It's got to be camp. Like basically what we've seen from them drag race little parody movies that they be doing on the show. I just hope that if it's going into, well, not if, it is going into theaters, when it hits theaters, that it's not going to be so damn ridiculous and cheesy that it's like, okay, like who would want to pay $20 to see this shit in the theater? So it kind of makes me wonder, with Drag Race being so successful on TV, because we talk about this a lot, like when it comes to shows versus it being released theatrically. Like I have the same trepidations in regards of Mandalorian and Grogu. We could see Mandalorian on a streaming service. Will people pay money to go see a cinematically filmed regular TV show in movie form when they go to the theater to see that? Same thing with Drag Race. We can watch Drag Race on TV or at your local bar in a group setting if you don't have cable or whatever, however you get to watch Drag Race. Would people actually pay money to see this film? But I guess we'd have to just wait and see how the movie turns out once the trailer drops, which will be, of course, sometime next year. Because who knows when they're going to start filming this? I would think they would, if they already, if they already got the cast down or whatever. Then I'm thinking it's only a matter of time before they start filming, and it would make sense to start filming now, especially with Drag Race about to start kicking up promo in the next 2 months. Because December is usually around the time we start to do the promos. Then they premiere the new season of season 18 in the beginning, like first week of January. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story? Now that you found out that they're doing like this action comedy RuPaul's Drag Race is taking shape, we have an idea of who the cast is going to be in regards to this movie, and we already know who's directing it. And that's the latest on this, but I'll continue to bring you news on this as it develops. If they're going to add additional cast members to this film. So I definitely want to hear from y'all. Let me know what your thoughts on this story in the comments down below.